deploy robots that kill. Shalom, shalom. Before I start this lesson, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, HaKodash. I want to give double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and rule well. And peace and blessings on all you brethren teaching this word in all sincerity and truth. And to the few Akwaf that listen and subscribing to this truth, shalom. It's Brother Dama Agabar here from GMS Los Angeles with another lesson. Hello, willing to edify and give you warning from Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. All right, and this is an article from AP News, which has been, circulating around the chat. And I've done lessons on this previously, maybe not even a month ago, warning you, Jake, that, these DARPA killer robots would eventually be legalized to be out here on the streets. And right here in San Francisco, they have already allowed these robots that can go out there. Now, of course, we know it's going to roll out slowly. They're going to use these things in so-called emergency situations. But, this is just to prepare these people, for the onslaught eventually that's going to come when all hell breaks loose. All right. Because we know that these devils are looking to bring a lot of order out of chaos. We understand that, even right now, a lot of these jakes are wilding out. A lot of these brazen armed robberies are taking place. Violence is increasing. Robbery, people just running into stores and just doing runouts is happening. And, eventually when, all hell breaks loose and the economy implodes and, people are just left out here to riot and to go absolutely apeshit. More of these robots are going to be deployed to seek to destroy and to kill. And we know these robots are going to be programmed to destroy mainly you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. In the last video I did concerning these killer robots, it was dealing with, they were doing drills in China where there was using a drone to let down these machine gun equipped robot dogs in urban areas. Remember, urban areas, to conduct drills, to do urban warfare and urban combat, man. Which when you hear urban, it makes you think of, the hoods and the ghettos and where you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans reside, man. All right. And we know that San Francisco is doing this, but we know it's going to be more states. And I wouldn't be surprised if all of these states already have these type of equipment, because they have been militarizing the police force for many years now. And I could honestly see a few, in the near future where the majority of police force will be ran by these robots, whether they're dogs, whether they're literal robots, to police and to, to sheriff these streets and cities. And they will have the green light to TOS, to terminate on sight, man. You see? So we've been telling you, Jake, that these things was coming. We've been warning you that this devil is not playing, and pretty soon they're going to start allowing these robots to be the law of the land, which, these robots, they'll shoot you down and they don't feel any remorse. They don't have emotions. They're not going to feel sorry. They're just going to operate and be able to, do what they've been programmed to do. And it's not going to be no hearing. They're not going to go to jail. They're not going to be brought up on charges, because, all they're going to say is, hey, they were programmed to do their job and they're doing their job. And they be able to deem anything as a threat or anything that they seem fit to defend themselves and to execute, man, which is just more and more, tools for this damn devil. It says supervisors in San Francisco voted Tuesday to give city police the ability to use potential lethal, it should just be lethal, remote controlled robots in emergency situations. Following an emotionally charged debate that reflected divisions on the politically liberal board over support for law enforcement, the vote was 8-3, with the majority agreeing to grant police the option despite strong objections from civil liberties and other public police oversight groups. Opponents said the authority would lead to the further militarization of a police force already too aggressive with poor and minority communities. You see? So we're telling you, they're already showing you where these robots are going to be deployed. With aggressive and poor minority communities, which is where you Jakes reside, man. All right. They feel like they need to bring these robots into where you niggas reside because you're wild and you're dangerous and you're unpredictable. And, the only way that they can bring peace and civility to the neighborhoods by bringing these robots into your neighborhoods. It says Supervisor Connie Chan, a member of the committee that forwarded the proposal to the full board, says she understood concerns over use of force, but that according to state law, we are required to approve the use of these equipments. So here we are, and it's definitely not an easy decision, which she don't give a damn. That is an easy decision for her to make, because ultimately she don't give a damn about you niggas anyway. Hey, as far as she's concerned, hey, this can do a lot of cleanup of the city, a lot of clean up on the crime, a lot of cleanup on a lot of the homeless and drug dealers and drug users out here on the streets, man. You see? It says the San Francisco Police Department said it does not have pre-armed robots and has no plans to arm robots with guns, but that's a goddamn lie. How the hell are you going to use have these robots to use potential lethal force if they don't have weapons on them? Now, you know, they may not come. You know, they may not initially send them out with guns on them, but they are created to be equipped with these fucking guns. It says, but the department could deploy robots equipped. Shit keeps jumping. Equipped with explosive charges to contact, incapacitate, or disorient violent, armed, or dangerous suspects when lives are at stake, which, you know, that's a damn lie. They're going to load these things up with pistols and guns and machine guns, man. All right. It says robots equipped in this manner would only be used in extreme circumstances to save or prevent further loss of innocent lives. Supervisors amended the proposal Tuesday to specify that officers could use robots only after using alternative force or de-escalation tactics. So, you know, hey, let's say they're going to send a robot in there with a bomb on it. It's still going to kill motherfuckers. It's still going to blow shit up. It's still going to incapacitate, you know, whoever they're trying to get. And it would be just a lot easier to just equip this thing with a high-powered rifle or even a sniper rifle to do, damage from a distance. It says, or concluding that they would not be able to subdue the suspect through those alternative means, only a limited number of high-ranking officers could authorize the use of robots as deadly force options. San Francisco police currently, and there's going to be some RoboCop shit. You know, police currently have a dozen functioning ground robots used to assess bombs or private eyes in low visibility situations, the department says. Now, who's to say that they may have these ones now, but then they might get a special gift in the near future from DARPA? You know, they're going to get those literal kung fu and military trained robots, man. You know, that all they need to do is just turn it on and tell it what to go do. And the motherfuckers jumping through buildings, you know, opening doors and shooting with pinpoint accuracy to subdue, you know, Jake out here, man. It says they were acquired between 2010 and 2017, and not once have they been used to deliver an explosive device, police officers said. But explicit authorization was required after a new California law went into effect this year, requiring police and sheriff departments to inventory military-grade equipment and seek for approval for use, which these are military robots and dogs are military type of equipment. It says, like many places around the U.S., San Francisco is trying to balance public safety with treasured civilian rights such as privacy and the ability to live free of excessive police oversight. Blah, blah, blah. In September, supervisors agreed to a trial run allowing police to access in real time private surveillance camera feeds in certain circumstances. Blah, blah, blah. Let me see. So the first time a robot was used to deliver explosive in the U.S. was in 2016. But, you know, they're just showing you, you know, what they might do. But like I said, I saw the videos in China, which China is the model. Hey, they had drones dropping down military dogs, man, with high-powered assault rifles equipped on them to do urban combat warfare, man. You know, to walk around the perimeter, to go into buildings. You know, these things can probably see through walls. You know, like I said, they're going to have the robot dogs, but eventually they're going to get more and more high-tech equipment. It's going to be like that movie Elysium, man, where they're going to have these AI robots, you know, being the judges, being the police force. You know, they ain't got to worry about, you know, losing any manpower. Hey, they just pull up in that big truck, turn the robots on and have the robots go in there and execute and destroy, man. See, and we've been telling you, Jake, that, you know, these days like this are coming, that a sword is being prepared, that great judgment and great death is about to come upon you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans in the near future, man. You know? This is Ezekiel 21:9 in the NLT. It says, Son of man, give the people this message from the Lord. A sword is being sharpened and polished. And what is the sword? A weapon that slays, a weapon that causes pain and hurt and damage. It says, it is sharpened for terrible slaughter and polished to flash like lightning. You see? We've been telling you, Jakes, that this devil was going to do particular things like this, that he has he's going to send out the drones and these different robots to come and to patrol your neighborhoods. We've been telling you that martial law is going to be established, that all hell is going to break loose. Civil war is coming into this country. And these devils know that the average American citizen is packing a lot of heat. And it would only make sense that he would have these different robots to do a lot of the heavy fighting and heavy lifting instead of putting his military and actual manpower at risk. He can send out these different robot dogs and drones and robots and shit like that to come, and to get busy on you Jakes, man. It says, now will you laugh? Yeah, because like I said, I did videos in the past, and a couple people on the comment board was talking shit and mocking, like, nigga, this ain't Terminator, this ain't no futuristic movie. Well, it don't sound so funny now, right? But you niggas ain't laughing now, and you're not going to be laughing when you see just how ill it's going to get. It says, those far stronger than you have fallen beneath his power. Yes, the sword is now being sharpened and polished. It is being prepared for the executioner. Who is the executioner? Esau. All right. And Esau, a form of weapon is not just guns. It's these robots. It's biological weapons. Oh, the brothers just did articles talking about they just found some damn zombie virus somewhere in the Himalayas somewhere. Some bullshit, the CDC has. That can be unleashed. They could bring on the zombie apocalypse, man. And that'll be another reason to have these robots out there in the streets just blowing shit up and shooting people, shooting zombies, and, you regular people getting hit in the crossfire, man. But it's ultimately, the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and he's using the sword, Esau, Edom, to do a lot of these things, man. Remember, this devil has dual weapons, direct energy weapons. He has drones. He has all these other different military devices, sound wave guns, microwave guns. He's going to send out these robots too, man. It says, Son of man, cry out and wail. Pound your thigh in anguish, for the sword will slaughter my people and their leaders. Everyone will die. Of course, the elect, not for the elect. The elect, is going to be raised up, given spiritual power to fight against a lot of these things. And they fight against a lot of the military that Esau is going to send in these neighborhoods and in these ghettos where you Jakes live. When all hell breaks loose. It says, I will put them all to the test. What chance do they have, saith the sovereign Yahweh? Right, because 2/3 of our people are not going to stand a chance, because the only chance you stood was to repent and return back to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and be delivered and protected from on high. But a lot of you have refused, a lot of you have mocked and scoffed, and a lot of you have said of the Most High that he is not. And you're trusting in your guns, you're trusting in your street smarts, you're trusting in whatever other carnal tool you have at your disposal to deliver you from this shit, when it's just not going to happen, man. It says, Son of man, prophesy to them and clap your hands. Take the sword and brandish it twice, even 3 times, to symbolize the great massacre facing them on every side. And hey, through the Spirit, this is my 3rd video on this topic, man. Giving you Jake's warning, letting you know that these things are coming and that Esau is going to roll this shit out, to prepare this sure slaughter upon you Jakes, man. You see? It says, let their hearts melt with terror, for the sword glitter at every gate. It flashes like lightning and is polished for slaughter. Right, where's the gate? Wherever you're living at, inside your neighborhoods, inside your cities. And you better believe Esau, man, I'm pretty sure this devil has thousands, if not even hundreds of thousands of these robots already built and ready to, be unleashed on these streets out here, man. All programmed to terminate on sight, man. It's probably going to have like infrared vision to see if you got the charagma or not, see if you got the V jumper, and all type of other shit, man. It says, oh, sword, slash to the right, then slash to the left, wherever you will, wherever you want. I too will clap my hands, and I will satisfy my fury. I, Yahweh, have spoken. You see? And this is part of the judgment of the Lord on 2/3 of our people. And a lot of you heathen that are out here in Babylon the Great, who are just wicked as all hell. But mainly for you, you Israelites, 2/3 of our people, man. You see, and it started with San Francisco, and we know it's going to spread out and it's going to be on every city. And you got to imagine when all hell breaks loose, man, all these cities and states that have these things, shit, why not bring them out? You know, let them get busy. Let them try to bring back some law and order and fear upon the people that are raising up, you people that are going to be rioting and stealing and looting and doing all manners of wickedness, man. Hey, these robots are going to be waiting for you. All right. So just wanted to do this little quick lesson on this video, man. Lord willing, you were edified. Call all Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, putting the spirit of me to do this lesson. Until the next one, Shalom.